Hello everyone. Well, for today's video, I have something familiar but special. I have been looking for this for a while, since all of my other ones dried up. And a few days ago I went to Toys R Us, and they did not have any. So I finally hunted some down online. And that is the foaming sculpture beads that are amazing when it comes to making ASMR videos. So I was very glad to be able to get these again. So this is what we're going to be working with today. We have some orange over here, some blue, some kind of light mint green, and a purple, kind of like a lilac color. So this is a little bit different product than what I've used before, so I hope that it will yield the same results as the other videos that I've done. So let's pull these off here. Okay, so here we have the three. Let's see. We'll start here on this end. See if I can just tip this out. There we go. I'll do the blue one. You have to kind of reach your fingers in and pry it out. We'll start with these two for now. Don't want to mix up the colors yet. Oops, too late. It seems a little bit lighter and airier than the other foam-like product that I used. Maybe it's because the styrofoam spheres seem to be slightly bigger in shape. And it seems to be stickier, but not stringier. Okay. And it also doesn't seem to come off on your hands as much as the other one. I'm going to roll up my sleeves here so that my shirt buttons don't keep hitting the plate. Okay, that'll be better. So now the next question is, can we mold this into different shapes like we were the other one? Seems to fragment a little bit easier. So let's see here. Fingers keep making sticky noises. There's one little blue one right there. Then you go back and join your countrymen. Okay. So you can. It does hold some type of shape. This is kind of like a square. Let's see how detailed we can get with it. You start to put any kind of force on it, and it just starts to crumble. It's really interesting. If I can press it down, that's what it does. I wonder if that'll help it keep a better shape. Kind of looks like DNA or something. Spiral helix stuff. They also say that this product is never supposed to dry out, which I thought was very interesting. Because the other stuff that I used, the phloem, definitely would dry out. Also very quiet. It doesn't make any squishy sounds. It sounds nice. So maybe smaller shapes will be better. Definitely seems to have an affinity to stick to the skin, but it doesn't feel like it's leaving a lot of residue. Let go. Okay. So if possible, it seems to be less messy, but more sticky. If that makes any sense. Well, let's work with this one now. I'm gonna make a hollow place right here. Definitely instantly sticks to itself. That's not a problem. Compact it here a little bit. Kind of looks like a galaxy. Blue stars and yellow stars. Very neat, well-ordered galaxy. I'll squish it here. See if we can sprinkle some blue stars. Nope, it won't let go. We'll put some out here. Happy little stars floating in the galaxy. All around the edge and into the middle. Maybe they have some planets orbiting them with happy people. So now let's try and make another shape. Feels neat when it pulls apart. See if we can evenly distribute the blue and the yellow. Looks pretty good. Looks pretty neat. Now let's work with this one. This one seems to have a little more blue in it. stickiness thing is very interesting to me. I feel like it really has no desire to stick to the plate, but a lot of desire to stick to my hands. Definitely looks like atoms now, kind of all hanging together, forming some sort of molecule. Really huge molecule. Looks like some 3D renderings of compounds. So you can push it into a shape that you want, and it works pretty well. But you can't really pull it out into a shape, it just breaks apart. See, I can't. It just splits in multiple different places. It feels really neat. I like the feel of it on my skin. Squishing between your fingers. You can see where kids would have a great deal of fun with this. It's very tactile. It really sticks too. Try to gather them all up here. There we go. Okay. Let's see if we can get our blob a little bigger. We'll add the green next. That came out much easier. It's kind of neat because I think the actual gluey stuff that holds the styrofoam together, it's hard to tell, but I think it may actually be the same color as the styrofoam. I don't know. Maybe not. Because I guess when you mixed them all together, you'd see the glue swirling as well, and you don't. So the glue must be a white color. This could drive you crazy after a while, especially if you didn't like stuff like that on your skin. Okay, so now let's do kind of the same thing we did last time. Make a basket-like shape. think you could definitely do some sort of science project as far as modeling bacteria, maybe, or how viruses attack the cells. It wouldn't be as precise, and it might actually be more enlightening if you could see it in a 3D environment. How things change shape, but the molecules never break off, or the atoms never break off. They are always part of the whole. I'd imagine you'd have to have precisely placed colors instead of this just random mishmash. It's getting pretty big now. Get everything to stick there. There we go. Now it's looking like a piece of multicolored styrofoam, like at least here in America, the stuff, some of the padding they put underneath carpet is chunks of styrofoam or some sort of rubbery, light product, and it's just kind of pressed into a sheet. Okay, so my camera stopped recording on me, so I'm going to have to back up a little bit. We now want to add the fourth color to our menagerie of styrofoam balls. So I already have it out of the package. That was the part that got cut off, so you didn't miss anything spectacular. So let's move all four of these together. That looks pretty cool. Okay. Squish it down here a little bit. That looks like some kind of swirling gas giant planet. A huge purple storm of some sort of gas swirling about the entire thing. And we'll say that this is Earth in comparison. It's huge. Okay. Now let's see. This is the fun part. But it would be cool if you could spiral all 4 colors, not mixed together. Have 4 different spirals going through. So now let's mix it up. It's looking very festive now. All 4 colors harmonize quite well with each other. The stray ones back here, where they belong. Okay. It's pretty sticky. Well, I'm wondering if it doesn't technically dry out, if it gets a little drier, but not necessarily ruined. Because I have to say, I kind of miss the squishy sound of the glue and the styrofoam balls that I got with some of these other products. This is pretty silent unless you do something like this. Sounds pretty cool. So maybe I'll do a video of just sounds without talking. So if you guys will let me know in the comments what sounds in this video you like the best. I'll see if I can do a video just of those sounds. Now it looks like some huge amoeba trying to attack something. Well, thank you for watching, and please subscribe to my channel so you can receive many more ASMR videos automatically every time I post one. And also click like, that helps my videos get noticed, and that helps my viewership. And ultimately that's why I'm doing this, is to be viewed and enjoyed by you guys. Now it looks like some sort of big hamburger. So thank you guys for watching. And I have a whole nother set of bright colors to work with in another video. And if this supposedly does not dry out, I may bring this one back as well. So, thanks, and I'll see you all later.